and Andrew, you guys around here? Maybe in the closet? No. Alright, well, they'll probably surprise me soon.
So I'm saying,
hey,
oh,
woo!
Hey man, what are you doing in here?
There you guys are.
This is my house.
Yeah.
What are you doing in here?
You know, it's a special day.
It's a little early.
Special day. I thought I'd.
Oh.
I guess it is a special day because we're recording the podcast.
Yeah.
We're doing a double today, so I guess it is a kind of a special day.
Yeah,
that's special. But the reason we're doing a double was
Colton had a schedule conflict.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
Just a schedule thing.
Right,
Hey,
just a schedule thing.
What's with the hat? The little pointy hat?
hold on. Let me just take that off. Yeah, you know, it's because of today. I know you can read it. What it says on the hat. You know, it says
Happy.
Just says happy.
Yeah.
Does it? Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, you know, today is a very big day. We know this. We put it on our calendars. We're doing something tonight because of that. So, you know what it is. That's why I'm here. Come on.
The first day of fall?
Yeah.
Is that?
Say it's the end
No,
of
that's
September.
not-
The end of
that's
September.
not
End of
even
September.
really-
Yeah,
That's
October
usually it.
1.
And September, man, busy month, dude. Always
Yes.
trying to get
Busy.
through it.
And we always end it with
I was trying to rush through it, man. Just get it over with.
Get it.
Oh.
I couldn't agree
No
more. I
way.
want it to be over so bad.
Oh,
I
but-
cannot. I honestly wish September 30th didn't exist.
No,
Yeah,
that's
jump
just
that's
end
not
it.
jump
true.
right into
You guys
October
don't mean
1st
that
right away.
because there's a lot of important things happening on the last day of September. Like today.
The
God,
Survivor.
Are you going to cry?
No, I'm not crying. Today is a special day because.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. Yay.
I just started Kingdom Hearts 2.
Right,
No!
dude. So people are going to love it.
No!
Woo! Happy birthday,
birthday,
Ari!
Oh,
Ari.
thanks.
It's
How did you
Ari's
remember?
birthday.
You guys remembered?
I should have looked at my phone and be like,
Whoa.
oh, fuck. It was your birthday today, man.
It was your birthday last
We're
week.
just, we could have just kept recording and then like halfway through the podcast just go, oh shit, Ari, it's your birthday today, dude.
Did you know that?
Yeah, like, ding.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. Whoa.
Just a
Woo.
notification on your Facebook. That's
Yeah.
just from Andrew, HB.
Yeah.
dude.
This is Hags.
Yeah.
It's not even summer.
I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, thanks. But thanks, guys. Yeah.
Party blower.
Clem, keep that in. Do not add an actual party blower, please.
Whenever we talk celebration, layer a bunch of those up. And Coucho, give me some fun facts that also happened on September 30th.
That was the Nickelodeon tune.
That was Nickel.
Uh-oh, we got to take that out.
The other fun facts that
Uh-huh.
happened on September 30th. The Franklin expedition was lost in the Arctic, never to be seen again.
Franklin?
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin?
Coucho, who is Franklin?
The turtle?
Franklin was a 18th century explorer that got lost in the Arctic, and his crew was poisoned by lead cans.
Whoa.
Okay.
I've
Thanks, Coucho.
been watching a lot of history documentaries on YouTube.
Okay.
You do that in your spare time.
That's
You don't
a
just
Coucho.
you don't just have the information.
You
No,
look-
Coucho has to. That's how he programs
Yeah.
it up. Remember? So we plug him into
Oh, that's
Joe
right.
Rogan
Yes.
podcast,
That's right.
and
Yes.
then
He just listens to
sometimes
it.
he gets little supplementary
A
lessons.
la like
Yeah.
a Clockwork Orange. We just like open up his little couch eyes.
you look at
DHT,
Coucho's
whatever.
browsing like history on YouTube, and it's just like top 10 ancient like ruins that haven't been discovered. Like
Yeah.
really not factual.
Non-factual thing,
Yeah.
yeah. Even like History Channel is like very non-factual
Yeah.
sometimes, so it's just like that's what he's getting
And
programmed
then it's like
with.
Bluey compilation just
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
yeah.
I'd love for
Best-
Coucho to just start interrupting us with just conspiracy theories. Just like,
That's funny you mentioned that.
did you know birds are actually CIA spies?
How do you feel about that?
That the birds
The
thing?
birds aren't real thing? I think
Well,
it's so funny.
It is very funny.
I think it's funny because it's intentionally sarcastic,
It's like
right?
It's like stupid, right?
well, the point of it
yeah.
is that it's making fun of people who don't who also actually believe like crazy conspiracies about shit that is just not true. Because did you see the guy that went on like Fox News and then he pretended to throw up? Like he was nervous about the interview. So they had him on. They have this guy on, the guy who like one of the head people that is doing the birds thing, like birds aren't real. Like, so you guys just think that birds aren't real, and he's got a coffee with him and he's all and then all of a sudden he just goes, so we think, and then he's all and like he just like throws up. Like he throws up his coffee or something, and then the host has to like back down, and they're like,
it's in person.
Why don't you like take care of yourself? It's a Zoom.
Oh, it's even better.
A Zoom call. Yeah, I could be like misremembering it, but we should throw it in there.
But it's more than just Gen Z's falling for conspiracy theories. Why? You all right?
God, I'm so nervous. I'm so sorry.
Well, we hope you're okay. Why don't we give you some time to collect yourself? If you need help, let us know in the control room there.
What do you guys, if you guys were to get interviewed on live TV, what do you think it would be for?
Something bad. Trial.
Like a murder
Trial, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm not an expert in anything.
Would you ever do it if you had the option?
100%.
If somebody was like, "Hey, you
10%.
you invented this one thing. It's really popular.
Dude,
do you want to go on like KTLA?"
100%.
Yeah.
I absolutely would. Have you seen that there's another story? I think this is a documentary now, but it's these two guys who invent like things, and then they go on the news, or like they're like, we invented a new workout thing, and it's just like the two of them like wheelbarrowing each other, and then like it's the same thing. KTLA is like, oh, cool, and like they got sued by multiple news organizations because they're like, these guys are trying to make us look bad.
They're giving us a joke, a runaround.
Yeah. And they could do the smallest amount of research to prevent something like that.
But they don't. That's what it was. Those guys were like,
dude.
we want to show how little like research goes into these morning bits.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
very funny.
So you would go on a
100%.
Yeah.
I
How
think
would
I
you
would.
present yourself? Serious or in a slightly exaggerated manner?
I think to me, like being as serious as possible about something so ridiculous is very funny to me.
Have you ever done it? Like been interviewed on a video platform before?
I think once at like the college like TV station, and that was about it. But it wasn't anything like it wasn't anything important. They just interviewed me as I was walking by like the quad, and
Like, hey, what are you listening to? And you're like, what?
What?
Fart Reverb 5.
dude.
Dude. Colton's waveforms are massive. He lost control of
Dude,
himself.
it came over me.
Can I see your apartment? Those are crazy to me. The can
Those
I see
ones
your
are
apartment?
crazy.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Caleb, the one he's just like, how much you pay for rent in New York?
Yeah.
Or it'll be like some guy walks up to a mansion, and this dude
Yeah.
walks out in like a suit, and he's like about to get in his Tesla, and they're all, "Hey man, like what do you do for a living?"
Oh, yeah.
I trade illegal stocks.
Something mad.
Can I come inside?
People.
Yeah, I trade
I
people.
hunt human.
Yeah,
Oh. Can I see
I
your
lure
Dude, I love your car.
Yeah.
I lure people into my mansion. Sick. Can I come inside your mansion?
Yeah.
I like to murder children.
The interview thing. Sorry, I was gonna go off the interview thing. I have been on the news once.
What?
Fuck you.
No, I was like 5,
here.
dude. My grandpa
No.
was being interviewed, and I was in the background. And I think this was
World's
the.
smiliest boy.
Yeah.
I think it was the start of my when I get in front of a camera, I kind of like freeze or look directly into the lens. Because I specifically remember that like being behind my grandpa and just like staring like into the thing. And then that's happened to me at the gamer gallery. Narbe interviewed me, and I remember like I just was so uncomfortable and was like like staring directly at it. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm bad behind.
Dude, I really hate being on camera too, especially if my voice is in it. Like
You're good at it though.
no,
Yeah, you are.
the thing
good
is,
at it.
When we went to San Diego, you turned into like a different person when the camera was on.
Yeah, it's great.
I think it's because of hanging around you two that I'm like, maybe I can just be a guru.
you
Maybe
go.
I could just be a goon.
Yeah.
No, but it's a.
Goon, you were. You ham it up in a great way in
I
every
think
video.
I'm
You like
getting-
we whip it over
yeah.
to you, and you're just like, "That's good eating," or like something.
That's good eating.
In my defense, that was post burrito delirium, like eating 3 pounds of burrito.
It was so
3
funny.
pounds each, right?
3
Of
pounds
burrito.
each. That's how.
3
That's how it
pounds.
is.
No,
3.5 feet.
I think my first like instance of that though was in high school. We had to recreate a Macbeth scene through video, and I was really into video effect editing. So I was like, let's make it like a World War II explosion thing, and I had to like act in it because somebody dropped out, and I remember watching it in front of the class, and I was just like, oh my god, like that's what I sound like. I was just like, where's my pants or something like just something awful. If I can find the video, I'll send it to you, Andrew, and we could put up a clip of it because I filmed it on like my flip camera.
Yeah, of course.
And then just like randomly there's like Andrew Kramer's Action Essentials like massive
So
explosion just plastered on it. Yeah, the blood splurts and stuff.
Yeah.
Stevie, what should we do?
When he reloads, I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it. No!
Miss Stevie.
But yeah, I think that was my first instance of like seeing and hearing myself on camera, and I was like, oh, I just want to be behind the scenes.
Dude.
Like I think I truly just really don't want to be. I never want to volunteer to be in front.
Be in front. Yeah, I get that.
So if we ever do video, you'll just stay like shrouded.
The camera guy.
Yeah.
Like you'll be like the person in a documentary. It's like they don't want to show their
They're
face.
anonymous.
They're
Yeah, anonymous, yeah.
That camera out of my face. Speaking of documentaries and filming, we did a little Couch Kids studio tour video.
Oh, we did.
We did.
We did. Check that.
Andrew,
reel
you
out.
weren't there. That was weird. Don't know where you were at. You were gone for a while.
For a while. I came back though.
Also, the footage was corrupted when we
It was.
got it.
Yeah, you guys sent me the footage, and it
Only in
was,
certain spots too.
Huh.
Yeah. Where were you?
just kind of in a place between here and there. So
What does that mean?
just in a place that's neither up nor down, just for a bit though.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
But that's where I was.
You're good though?
So
I don't think we should press him on it. It sounds like he doesn't want to.
Yeah, he's looking right at me.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk
He's not
about
blinking.
it. Yeah.
I did catch him speaking to somebody named Gahul. Like
In the other room,
Yeah,
he
in
was
the
just talking to him.
talking to a corner.
The corner.
He said, "Lord Gahul, I am the servant of light.
I will serve you.
I will live you."
when I went to the bathroom,
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's weird.
Let's just
But
not-
You
let's
don't.
not-
Wait. You don't remember,
You don't remember going to the bathroom?
or you don't?
Like I remember, like I was like I was feeling a little woozy, and then I closed my eyes for a minute, and then I came back, and you guys were talking, and
my bowels were empty.
Oh,
I felt 10 pounds lighter.
you don't have to worry about that. His bowels are definitely empty after that hot Cheeto corn cheese that we
Fucking
had last
A.
night.
You know what? Yeah, we could do a little. Jesus, we'll talk a little
You
bit
should
about
recap your birthday. Dude.
Yeah, had a little birthday celebration last night. It was very simple, but it was also just like I feel like it went very smoothly. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
We went to K-Town and got some Korean food at To Bong, I believe is what it's called, and my God, it's so fucking good. They have this one corny cheese with Cheeto like
Hot Cheeto
like
crushed
crumbles
on
on
top.
it, and I think we ordered 3 plates of that or
We
2.
got 3.
Yeah,
We ended up getting and
We got a third.
someone had too much to themselves.
Well, because they put two of those plates. They're like in big gravy boats, basically.
Yeah.
Big
So
hot
they put
plates.
2 on
Oh.
each side of the table.
So good.
The side where one of the Couch Kids was sitting, that went pretty quick. And I look over, and the other one has like 4 nibbles.
What do you do?
Like, and I was like,
How do people control themselves, dude? As soon as that gets in front of me,
and you're like, should we order more corny bites? I was like, actually,
Yeah.
there's a full ass plate on the other side of the.
and then you put it in front of me again, and I just ate it all, dude.
Dude, Colton, they put it between you and me, and I felt like we like Lady and the Tramped it in the
Yes.
beginning, and then they put the other one in front of our like dairy, like allergic,
Gluten-free.
like gluten-free
That is
friend,
true.
and it's just like, give it to us, man. Don't do it, bro.
doing?
Come on.
I could house a full thing of that myself.
God, yeah.
Easy. Like it is so good.
Dude, I was bursting at my gullet from eating, and I was still just like picking at it. It was, oh God, it's so good. But yeah, after that, we got a little buzzed. It was a lot of fun. We had like a
lot of
ton of soju.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, and then we went to an escape room, and it was a nutso escape room
Dude,
where
it
you
was
Yeah.
one of the coolest escape rooms I've ever been
it's
to.
from Hatch Escapes in downtown LA. Like, can't recommend it enough if
Yeah,
you enjoy
honestly.
escape rooms. And it was just this like incredible experience where you're like a lab rat human, and everything's like kind of big around you, and you have to like
Yeah.
walk around and escape this cage. And there was like this one puzzle where like in the third room, Colton had to like go under he had to
Oh,
go
yeah.
under a chair with like a screen on his head, and then like the room like went silent, and a sign came up that was like leave your friend in the chair out the secret door, and like a door opened, and we just had to leave you.
Yeah.
And then
But it's like a dentist chair,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
it was like a murder
like
room.
a
yeah.
murders. Yeah, you're gonna go down if you
Yeah.
sit in this chair. Yeah.
So we go to the other room, and there's like a tiny screen with a speaker on top, and like there's white noise playing around, and they're like, the speaker's just like, your friend can't hear you right now. Like, you have to tell him the password, like using only like movement and like a video
camera.
feed.
My favorite part
Yeah.
is that we could hear Colton.
Yeah.
So like as soon as it was like you can, they explained it, and we just hear Colton go, "Oh God."
yeah.
We're just listening to him try to
Like
guess
moaning.
out loud. He's just like, "I don't like this."
Yeah, it's getting hot in here. Yeah.
Colton didn't know that we could hear him,
Yeah.
so he just thought he was just like ripped.
Yeah, I just rip ass.
Oh,
Finally they're out of the room.
oh my
Trying to-
God.
Been holding this one in
This one
since the
out.
hot Cheeto cheese.
Andrew's been so fucking annoying.
God. Good thing you can't hear me right now. It's
On the
blasting through
screen,
the speaker.
on the screen, you guys
Can't
are
believe-
looking back like, no, stop,
Stop,
we can
stop.
hear you.
Can't believe how it made me cancel my fucking plans for this shit.
Dirty.
Birthday
No
asshole.
one cares.
Yeah,
oh my God.
All I know is that you're old. Jesus. So that was like an incredible escape room.
He's like trying to program the VR thing. He's like,
Yeah.
Pornhub. Boobs.
Change.
Big boobs.
Dude.
POV.
Nude boobies.
POV boobies. Why isn't it working? They can hear me? Oh. Yeah, go to that escape room. It's a lot of fun. It's called the Lab Rat.
Also, they said that there was just to shout them out more. It's like they said that they were doing a bunch of new ones too.
Yes.
Like
They're like a multi-level building.
giant warehouse. Like
There's like an interactive video game one where like it's like you could do 2-person people with it, and it's like someone has a flashlight, another person has like a tape recorder.
The guy was like, people leave crying.
Yeah.
Like from like an
Extremely
emotional
earnest.
an
release.
emotional
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Like
Wild.
yeah.
And then they said they're constructing one, and he was like, I'm not gonna like say like this or that, but there is an entire submarine on the 6th floor right now.
What?
It's like, what the fuck, dude? What are you talking about?
That's crazy.
really
What
good.
an
It's an awesome
investment.
building too.
It was a really cool building. Yeah. Highly recommend.
Like
Hatch Escapes. Check it out. Watch Pornhub VR in the dentist chair. Legally,
front of your friends.
In front of your friends. They can hear you.
You can do it.
Yeah.
And we
can
can
see
see
them.
you. Yeah.
And then after that, we went to a bar in K-Town and did some karaoke, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
closed it out.
my favorite thing, well, not my favorite thing, but maybe the most horrifying thing is learning some of the words to
Oh, yeah.
songs you don't know, or like a song, excuse me, I should say songs that you do know, or you think that you know. Because we played the Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. And the first part of that song is just like, wake me up. Oh, wait, no. It's like, you got a jitterbug into my head.
Yeah. Okay.
There's another man in bed because my wife left me. Like, it's like
Why
the
don't
whole
you
thing is
come
just,
inside this bed?
the whole thing is just like, it's a terrible divorce and my wife cheated on me. Like, his name is Frank and he's hung as fuck. And it's like the whole thing. And then I'm like looking at the screen like, what the fuck? And then it goes, wake me up. And then you like lose it. And then
I love this song.
over my shoulders. And then they go back to like the darkness.
And then I got my gun.
Dude, then it gets dark again.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting there, I was like, I never knew any of these words.
Yeah.
It just gets really, really dark. And so does Hips Don't Lie. There's a whole part
really?
in the middle where he's just like, there's
Shakira?
like a man is just like,
Oh yeah, he's singing.
like, why am I watching that? That's a musical transaction. I've always like hummed it, but it's just like, he's just like, the CIA is watching me because I'm from Colombia. What the fuck? Like, I can't be in a relationship with this woman because the CIA is watching me. Like, and I was like, and then it's just like, what? And then it's, and then you're like, oh, you're like, okay, I love it. Okay. But it like
Shakira just rips whatever. You're like sick.
But again, I didn't know what the words were, so it's incredible. Even just like one or two words, like in all the small things.
Yeah.
I had no idea that last word was windmill.
What do you think it was? Like,
I don't know.
just Mimmu? Yeah.
Little windmill.
Mimmu.
Didn't know that.
Dude, fun fact about that song. They had the whole song besides the na-na-na-nas in there, and they didn't know how to finish it, so they just added na-na-na-nas.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like designed to be a radio hit, and they were like, what do radio songs do? And they're like, they do like nanas, and they're like, na-na-na-na-na-na-na, and that's what they did to
Dude,
fill
it
it up.
worked.
It
Checked
good.
out.
It's good, man.
Do you like their newer stuff? Like
I do like their newer stuff.
Yeah?
Well, I like all the stuff with Tom DeLonge. Matt Skiba came in, and I'm sure you guys, everybody knows this. Broken record here, right? Like 10 years ago, Tom leaves. Matt Skiba comes in to replace him. Then they make two albums that are like really not that good.
Pretty mid.
Yeah, there's a music video of like kids doing Fortnite dances around them, and it's really infamous because it's like
Not
it's
them.
like it's a bunch of 40-year-olds like from a 90s pop punk band with like kids doing Fortnite dances. It's so incredibly hard to watch.
That hurts.
And it feels like those two albums were just like that. Like they just were like, fucking, I don't care. Like mold the music.
Were they
out
like,
a-
this is our sound? And what, like, to me, it's like, when those bands came out, they're like speaking from like angst and whatever.
Yeah.
And then you become
like they're so
older
old
and they're just like, high school sucks. Like,
And you're like, what?
yeah,
you,
like
you can't
it's-
sing that.
yeah.
It's like weird because they are so like successful and rich and like privileged
Yeah.
now, where it's like if Mark Hoppus is just like, and then the girl left me, and it's like, you've been married for 25 years and you have like a loving family. Like people know this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't believe where this is coming from.
Uh-huh.
But then Tom just came back recently and they released a couple new songs. They released a new song called One More Time, and it's just like a love letter to everything they've done. So like the music video is them on a green screen and it flashes into all the music videos they've done.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's just them like reminiscing, and I was like, oh fuck, like that's it,
Well,
man.
yeah, because you're like
That's-
speaking from truth again. Like,
it's
yeah.
so good. I was actually
cool.
just listening to one of their albums on the way here. One of their not as well known albums, like later ones, but it was still good. Still
I remember
hits,
not
man.
really liking the one. What's the one? Was it California something?
Oh, California. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when that was the downfall.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
because I heard that and I was like, oh,
It doesn't
I don't-
sound like them. At
No,
all.
I was
yeah.
like, it's just. I wasn't into it. Yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking of different things that could sound like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just like, yeah, like whale noises or I don't know.
whale things. The whale things.
I know.
Sometimes I'm a little self conscious about that. Like
Why?
we're at dinner and I'm just like. "Ah, la, 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 la," like way too loud. Or in the car. I think last night we were in the car and I got excited about a story, and then afterwards I was like, dude, I think I was just screaming. Yeah, I think I was just
And then
yeah, like I think I was just screaming for 5 minutes straight, and everyone's like, cool, yeah. No,
yeah, you really do.
I don't know.
Do you know how many people have like talked to? Oh! Do you know how many people have been like, "What did you say?" And it drives me crazy.
Oh
'cause
my God.
I
Yeah.
feel like I can't project whatsoever.
I feel really bad when I have to ask people what they say because they're
That's me.
What?
I know.
Yeah, you don't make us feel good about it.
I know it's not.
You
people
say
like-
what?
Flashback to all the times I was like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
in
Clem,
your
roll those
face
clips back of Colton doing the bully. You gonna cry?
What you say?
Colton's like,
Speak up! Oh my
and
god!
Colton's like, I'm just like self-conscious about being too confident, you know? Like, I don't.
It's like it's upsetting because people are like intimidated, and I gotta like tiptoe around
Yeah.
it, and it's like, ugh.
It's definitely
So I gotta try to quiet my voice so that you feel comfortable.
no. It's definitely comes from me sitting in a room with. If you have me, my dad, and my brother in the same room, we're just talking at each other like, "What are you talking about?" It's just
Is
like-
it just three men
three
talking
men.
at the same time?
yeah, projecting as loud as they can at each other's faces?
That's what it
and
is. Colton has dad voice projection.
Oh, you do.
Like it's
It's like a phantom power.
It could be a 3-story house, and you'd be like, Kyle! It would, like,
Absolutely.
rumble the like room a bit.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need a little break skis before we get back to part 2 on this bad boy.
Woo!
All right.
Break time.
All right, boys. Now that we're back, let's bust it down sexual style. Goated with the sauce.
All right, Colton, lead us sexual style. Go ahead. Do it.
Take off your pants.
Uh-huh.
The first step in sexual style.
Yeah.
You guys can have sex with your pants off?
Oh.
What?
Colton, you said you had a story to tell.
So I had a story because I recently got back into like Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
Not Magic cards?
Well, I was playing Magic the Gathering, and I have my Magic deck, but my deck is pretty much solid now, and I don't really have to do anything
My
to
deck
it.
is pretty much tall now. So. Sorry. No.
Fucking nerd! Dude, what the...
Equals MC fuck me.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, I would not worry about that.
Never mind. Actually, let's just go to the question of the week.
Honestly,
Sorry,
this
guys.
is like every time Colton's like, I have something sincere I want to like talk about. You get 4 words in, and we're like,
Shut up. Fuck you.
my dick is pretty much solid right now, so I
Pretty much
don't have
it.
to worry about that.
So tell us about your deck or whatever.
I was reminded of like how insane like Pokemon cards are like as a concept and like the community around it and
Yes.
everything. So basically, Pokemon cards now, like the way that they function is they have like you'll get a pack of 10 cards, right?
Mhm.
And then in every pack, there's like 7 common ones, maybe like 2 uncommon ones, and then there's usually you'll get either a rare one or like now they have these ones called like ultra rare, and
Whoa.
where they're like 1 in every 300, maybe you'll get it, and it's like full art and it's really beautiful. Like the card art is really, really pretty now. And so people like kind of go nuts for them, and they really only started doing it. No, like, and I'm going to show you in like, I'll show you one evidence of how insane people are, but also
It's just
this
a video
story.
of him.
It's like, I'm there.
He tries to blur his face out, but it's like clearly his living room.
So they recently released this set though that's called like the 151. So it's like the original
Oh,
151.
I've seen this.
Oh, that's
and-
cool.
and people are really excited about it. So I was like, I'm gonna, you know what? Like I'll go to the card shop like down the street for me, and I was like, I'll buy a pack and just like
See what you
have
get.
fun. Yeah, and I did. And I got like some really nice cards from it, and I was like, oh, this is so awesome. Like I got some of the like more coveted ones that are out there right now.
Is that why there are all these holes in the wall?
It sucks. You realize that I've bought like way too many actually. So anyway, so I get these and I'm like, well, I don't want the rest of these, so maybe I can sell them back to the card shop. Like maybe they'll buy them. And I went in.
Oh.
I see this guy and he's sitting at this table and he's just like, and he's exactly what you're imagining.
okay.
This dude.
Say no more. Say no more. Say
Yeah,
no more.
he's got a garbage bag next to him and another
Oh.
shopping bag of like full of things. And he's ripping these packs open. Like I am watching this dude. He rips open a pack. Each pack is like $4 worth, right?
Mhm.
He rips it open. it doesn't even look at the like the common cards, and he's just hunting for those like rare ones. Flips through the cards, he's like, fuck, and then he'll like throw them out, and then he'll take the garbage and put it in the garbage bag, and then he grabs another bag, rips it open, and he's like looking, and the staffer that is at the shop was like sitting there with him, just kind of watching him, and he's
honestly, I would assume there'd be a huge crowd of people just concerned, fascinated.
It was
like,
late night, so like the guy,
Late night.
the staffer, it was like maybe like 8 o'clock when I went in there.
God.
Like they
that
were
is-
closing soon, and this
Go home.
dude,
Please.
this guy's sitting there, and he's ripping stuff where like he'll rip open a pack, and I was sitting there, I was like, oh dude, like you just got a Charizard, like that's amazing, like a full art Charizard, like super rare. And he was all, yeah, it's my third one tonight, I don't really care about it at this
Just
point.
eats it in front of you.
And dude, like basically he like gave to the card shop guys, like, can I see that? Like, wow, this is incredible. And he's like, yeah, well, not incredible after like the third one, you know. He goes, I'm really just hunting for right now. I'm just trying to get the Blastoise collection. Like I just haven't got them yet. And I was like, wow, dude, like how many did you buy? And he goes, he stops what he's doing. He goes, I'm $1,200 deep right now on this set. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, and I talked about this.
Makes me sad.
It would be cheaper to
Just
buy
buy
them
it.
on eBay.
It would be, and I did, like, I looked it up later. Amit and I looked this up, and it is 100% cheaper to just buy the cards that you want, even if they're like at an inflated price right now, than to have this whole set that he's like ripping through. And I was shocked. Like, what the hell? $1,200 on fucking it's cardboard paper, dude. Like,
Yeah.
And I love Pokemon cards. Like, I get why people get this way with them, but like, yeah, just buy the ones you want. And he said that he was trying to complete the whole set, and that he wanted this like special like these holographic lines. He hadn't gotten them yet, so he was ripping through them. And I'm just talking to him. I'm like, what are you gonna do with them? Like, and he's like, well, I'll just probably just sell them on Facebook Marketplace, like whatever. And I was like, you get them graded? And he's like, no, dude, I don't even care. Like, I just sell them at a discount, like all the ones that like the duplicates. And he's like, it's pretty cool though, because like, you know, when you get 3 Charizards from this pack, you know, 2 of them are worth $100 each, so you know, you kind of make your money back. And I'm like,
no way.
He's like, no fucking way. Like, no shot, dude.
Absolutely not.
You are not making your money back on this. This is crazy.
Get out.
And he, at the end of it, like, this is how like much he did not care. Like, he was all, so I'm talking to him, and just because I had talked with him a little bit, he was all, what ones are you looking for, man?
The third garbage bag next to him is where he shits. He's just like,
He doesn't
he's like,
move.
he doesn't
He
move.
mixes them up by
That's-
accident.
yeah.
Here's all the cards I'm selling.
That's your sorry, wrong bag,
Oh
wrong
my
bag.
god, that's
Oh,
embarrassing.
jeez.
Well, honestly, that's what all the cards are worth anyway. So
I mean, if he's eating them.
yeah, I guess.
So he,
Watch this man consume 6 cards in front of me.
Holographic turds.
maybe my shit's more valuable than these.
Do you think the holographic like shininess would
Yes.
would transfer to
I'm
the
going to
poop?
guess my body won't absorb the holographic.
Yeah, holographic foil.
Yeah. I'm going to get like a 3-star 10 graded shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well, you can actually see the glimpse of the Charizard in
Wow.
the feces. So that's going to give you a couple more
it's
points.
shaped like it's shaped like
Yeah.
it.
It's right next to the Hot Cheetos cheesy corn.
So
Did he end up getting it? The Blastoise?
he did not.
Of course he
Did you
didn't.
imagine, dude? He
They're
did not. He
designed
spent
like that.
$1,200. Yeah,
Jesus.
it's
I'm also pretty
gambling.
sure that like when you like send out the shipments, it's like a bulk of the Blastoise cards or whatever are going to be in a different region of Los Angeles than like
Oh, interesting.
like
yeah.
There's no way for them to like know that.
yeah. I don't know.
It's weird, dude. People try to break it down. Like it's to the point where people will weigh the packs with like a scale, and they'll be like, "This one's a heavy, so it's heavier than normal, so it's got to have like a rare card in it," and people will pay more money for it, even though
How are they not all the same?
they are.
ish?
They like I look into it. A lot of it's paranoia. Like a lot of it is they put a new. Now they have this QR code thing that's in there. It's just cardboard.
Oh.
And so it distributes the weight a little more evenly. And so it's like, you can't really, it's a lot of paranoia.
Colton, is the card shop walking distance?
Yeah.
You guys want to buy a pack of Pokemon cards?
We
I'll buy a pack of
absolutely
Pokemon
should.
cards.
I'll do it.
should
Imagine
do-
we get the
hey,
Blastoise like
what
right
if we
away.
do,
Like, oh
yeah,
shit. Could you imagine you opened it up in front of this guy? What
Yeah.
he would do? He'd probably throw his shit bag right at you.
Well, that's just the way it is.
Then he'll fucking
that my luck?
follow you home and come at you on all fours.
Dude, we should go over there.
You're like looking around there like,
It's encrypted.
Ben, did you hear
He's like
something?
in the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's in my house.
Yeah.
Damn it! Where are your cards?
Oh, I threw it away. Oh.
We should go
Smells
over
like
there
shit.
and
You walk in. Sorry,
What's it smell like a garbage bag full of shit?
When did that get there?
It's hanging from
He runs
leaves
into
his mark, dude.
like in a horror movie,
Yeah, yeah.
instead of blood, it's just shit. Like, give me the card.
holographic
like,
shit.
On the walls.
But the last part of that story that I was gonna say too was he was so jaded to everything that like after talking to him, he was all right, man. Like, do you want a Zapdos card? Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm sick of looking at him. And I was all, what? And he's all, yeah. Let me just go out to my car real quick and grab it. He like went out to his car, came back, and gave me like a $6 card, just for no reason.
I mean, that's kind of him. But
yeah, it was very kind. It was very cool. But
It's
I was
just like, do you even get any joy out of this? Like, why are you doing this?
From the car, which means that the garbage bag is full of
cards,
like
yeah,
cards
he has
and
and
poopy.
more.
There's probably poop
and
in his car.
poop in the car.
Yeah.
In the car.
I just
Like,
was
how it
shocked,
runs.
Man.
I thought you were gonna say he feels nothing, so someone like stabbed him or something. He's like,
Take the cards.
Try again. I felt pain you've never felt.
He removes his shirt and
It's
it's
like-
like the stab wound was protected by cards.
Like, you know, in like movies, like someone gets
Yeah.
like, it's like the Bible like stops it.
Yeah.
But it's just like a stack of Diglets or
Yeah.
something.
It's the worst common cards.
Try again.
But then the other part of that story is that also recently, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but in Amsterdam, there's the Van Gogh Museum.
Oh my God. Yes.
Did you see this?
Holy shit. Yeah.
It is crazy, dude. Andrew, have you heard of this?
No.
So Pokemon collaborated with the Van Gogh Museum, and
with
they
Van Gogh himself.
Van
Van
Gogh
Gogh
himself
is releasing
Reanimated
several.
his dead body.
he was like, "I love Pokemon."
Yeah, so they reanimate him just to be like, hey,
Card is a scyther chopping off his ear.
yeah.
can you draw a ponyta? Just what is that it? Pony.
That's what you summoned me. You sacrificed the blood of children to summon me back here.
To draw an impressionist version of Ponyta.
Ponyta, yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty sick. It's a flame horse,
Yeah.
so
I guess. How long am I here for? Just about 30 seconds. So
Is
you
Van
should
Gogh
probably...
like? Are we giving Van Gogh the same voice? Like, yeah, I guess I can do it. Like,
I guess I can do it. Whatever.
like it's not even a big deal.
Dude, we just love that voice so much.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like,
All right.
He's like a card collector, Van
Yeah.
Gogh. Oh, okay, I guess.
I guess I'll add it to my collection.
Not like I've already done like a lot of crazy cool things.
But the Van Gogh Museum did sorry, do you hate when I do that, Andrew?
No, I feel bad for you because I think of something very dumb like reanimating Van Gogh to make more Pokemon cards, and I completely cut you off from your story. I get very excited, and I'm just like, what are we making Ponyta? And I get very, very excited, and I jump the gun, so I'm very sorry.
I totally get it. No.
The audio's just peaked. You can't even hear our jokes because Gold's like, please, just let me tell my story.
Hold on, go ahead. Say four
it's
words.
okay,
Say
'cause I
four
don't wanna,
words, and I'll
like-
think of something dumb. Go ahead. Poopy in a bag. Go
Jaw-jack
ahead.
For like 15
Go
minutes
ahead.
about cards, but
Poopy talk.
I just thought it was crazy that so Van Gogh Museum collabed with Pokemon, and then Pokemon released an apology. And I saw this thing where they like released an apology where they were like, sorry, we ran out of stock because they were selling these like Van Gogh
Incredible,
impressionist like Pikachu cards and like a couple other cards too. You can get like 3 of them, and it's called Pikachu with the gray felt hat, and it's like very cute. It's
so cute.
it's
Andrew.
very cute. Yeah,
That's cool.
Hold on,
And-
I gotta pull it up right now for you.
Aww.
So, of course, like people love Pokemon. I guess people love Van Gogh, but they did not think to prepare for this that there are going to be limited edition Van Gogh Museum Pokemon cards at the Van Gogh Museum for a limited amount of time.
Only available at the Van Gogh
Only
Museum.
available at the Van Gogh
Oh, no.
Museum
Which
during
is
a short period.
they
It's
get-
like from
they get
now till
swarmed?
January. They did not even fucking fathom what was about to happen to them.
Oh.
So Pokemon, so I'm looking, they just announced these cards. But Pokemon released a statement that was like, oh, we're so sorry, we ran out of stock. And everyone was like, oh, like that's really weird and sad. Like, oh damn. But then people found Twitter footage of what actually happened at the museum. And so I am going to show you guys the footage.
I'm just imagining them like ripping apart these one of a kind pieces, like Starry
Paintings?
Night. They're like, "Where is it?" And they're like,
It's gotta be in here.
It's probably behind
This is
flower vase."
I'm trying to think of like the mob that's like half Pokemon fans, half Van Gogh fans
Yeah.
that are like
Dude,
this
like
is
a
basically
really-
like a new drop. That's just like Van Gogh's dropping new shit, man.
Oh, dude, I know you're chill like that.
Yeah, man.
The saddest thing is that this is just like more representative of the greed of people being like, I can flip this
Resell
for
these.
money.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just like arms flying in out of
People
nowhere.
are fighting for these things. They're just ripping the gift shop apart, like taking it all. There's no security. There's no like organization. How do you not think of that? Like, you know that people are going to be there for that. You know what I mean? And also it's so sad because the people who went to the exhibit and like to actually see the art pieces that are hanging and stuff, like, and because they made physical like
they
Pokemon
did?
art pieces,
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
paintings, and they hung them in the museum. Those are like the people who went to that first just like missed out on the gift shop entirely.
Aw.
And so like you imagine like there's kids there,
Yeah.
you know, that are probably excited. Like,
Or like you visit it for your honeymoon and you're like, honey, we have to go to the Van Gogh Museum. Like
Yeah, it's
we love
open.
Van Gogh. We met in art school. Like this is so special to us. It's just honey, hang on.
I'm picturing people like throwing like fake Pokeballs at like the priceless works of art, like trying to capture.
Wait till you work. They truly believe it's gonna work.
yeah.
That's so upsetting. And I feel like there's no excuse now. Like
No.
there have been so many examples of like this happening where it's like I think of like the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce shit.
Jesus
And it's
Christ.
just like how are companies still underestimating their fan base and just like doing
How
like
rabid
in-person
people are.
drops at like places that weren't designed for that.
Yeah.
Like don't put it in a place that has like
Correct.
a 200 person max capacity
Yeah.
when you have 15 billion followers on
Yeah,
like
you are the
Instagram,
single
yeah.
biggest media franchise
Yeah.
in the world.
I'm sure these
That is
people will
Pokemon.
line up and treat us
Act-
with respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just great too. Like, and you're right. Like the examples are endless. Like Target literally doesn't sell Pokemon cards on the shelf anymore. You have to get them like behind a
That's true.
counter.
I did
yeah.
see that. Yeah.
Because people got fucking stabbed.
yeah.
Like people got stabbed at
Colton
Target.
lifts up his shirt and he's like, "Me, I did."
Yeah.
Thing I had my
Good thing I had my Diglett.
boosters,
Yeah. There's just this tank walking through. They're like, he's not dying.
yeah, people are coming in armor. And then the other one too.
nuts.
It's because I'm a leaf type. they're using blades or whatever. I don't know.
You can tell Andrew's a big Pokemon head.
Blade type does trump a lot of
Blade
other
type,
types.
Steel?
yeah.
Steel?
Steel, you got it.
Yes, I'm blade, so
I'm Blade
they're using
Steel.
steel, so that's
Someone
not gonna
splashes
work.
water on him. He's just like,
Take that.
They're like,
Well, fire
in the
melts
target,
steel.
Yeah, there's now there's fire, there's water being thrown. People are getting stabbed with steel. There's magic. There's fairies.
someone dressed as Team Rocket's just shooting people.
Yeah.
There's boulders.
The dark type is someone just biting you.
There's an earthquake.
Oh.
Jesus Christ,
did you
man.
guys-
Mumbles
see
is
the-
in the middle of
Yeah.
it all. Maybe.
Did you guys see the one too? This was a couple weeks ago. It was the influencer off of Twitch that
Yes.
he was like, "Hey, doing a merch drop in the middle of like it was somewhere in New York,
In New York City, yeah.
He was like doing a merch drop, like giving out free PS5s and
That
like,
shit's so
gift cards,
funny.
and like 8,000 people just stormed
Yeah,
the street to find this guy, and the police had to get involved, and he had to like get away in a car. Yeah, he's like, guys, this is crazy. Like, you gotta go home. And, like,
And it wasn't like the Wi-Fi not working because it was such a
Yeah.
massive group of
Yeah.
people.
he only
pulling
got
on one
one
tower.
video out, and it was a live of him on Instagram being like, "This is crazy, guys. Like, you gotta go home."
What an idiot.
Yeah,
God damn it.
got
How do
blasted.
people not know this?
But you're
Like,
right. Like, it is now in our times. Like, we cannot do that anymore. You can't
Yeah.
just like surprise drop somewhere. Especially,
We have tried to do a surprise drop of Couch Kids merch. It was a
creepy.
fucking disaster.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
A couple of lawsuits later.
Clem, I
Accidental
want you to-
manslaughter.
Clem, I want you to roll some footage of the Couch Kids merch drop that we did.
Yeah.
And okay.
in
Clem-
Lincoln
now, Clem-
Park, Burbank.
Yeah, Clem, I want you to find like some riot footage or like like a Black Friday like
Yeah.
and just throw it over there.
I thought,
That was crazy, guys.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah. But
never again.
unless you meet us at Lincoln Park at 5 p.m. tonight. Cacho, you know what time it is. Give me the song.
Question of the week.
Love it. Cool. So, my
Job, Gaucho.
Good job, Gaucho.
I'm actually very surprised
Actually,
he keeps remembering it.
I'd love to hear a duet of Gaucho and Colton singing Question of the Week together.
Sweet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Gaucho, you ready? Question of the week.
Wow.
Wow.
Great
Good
job.
Harmonies.
Yeah, beautiful.
Very cool.
and you
tell
can
we
tell
were-
that they're two different people
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, singing at the
Yes.
same time.
Yeah, their octaves were so perfectly matched. It sounded like one track. So well done, you two.
Yeah.
Question
Thanks, guys.
of the week. Kind of going back to some like high school like era stuff. If this is
You
where
need
this
to air out
happens.
something. You okay?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to talk
Who
about
have
that
you wanted to kill in your past?
What teacher?
No. This actually doesn't have to be high school era, but the one that I have for an example is, what is the coolest thing you've ever done that no one saw?
Whoa.
Something, I know everyone has that one moment you had no witnesses for, no evidence, and you want to air it out. This is your platform.
Like
Something
in
that-
turn, like I gave someone money, or you talking about like I landed a kickflip and nobody saw it.
Anything like that. I'm saying something that you were like, that was insane. That was so cool. I really wish somebody was there to say it, to like vouch for me, or like it was on video or something. I'll give you one.
Okay.
This is back in like elementary school. I said high school, but it's elementary school. I had my lunch like wadded up, like it was already done. I had it in my like little plastic bag, and like friends were like, hey, we're going to do dodgeball over there. Like, come meet us. And I was very like, oh, fuck, I want to get there as soon as I can. And I saw the trash can like across the courtyard, like 2 basketball courts at least length. So I just like fucking spun it and I whipped it and it sinks the trash can.
Yo.
Like it just like arched and just like nothing but bag, nothing but trash bag. Just thump, and like the trash can kind of like shook when it landed, and I was like, oh, no, and like nobody was there to see it, but I was so like jazzed about that. I didn't even like care about dodgeball or whatever. I was just like, you guys weren't there, like you didn't, I just did this thing, and they're like, okay, sure you did, that's fine. No,
It's
and I
like
still like wish I had that. Like,
yeah.
I've reached out to the school for their
security camera.
in 2002. I need you to go back into your files.
I know you have it. It's on VHS probably.
November 4th.
Yes.
It reminds
And
me.
then he's like,
2002.
I thought you'd come back one day.
Damn, son. He like
The
blows it off. It's like in the
yeah.
case. Yeah.
You're like framed in his
Yeah.
office,
Yeah.
like the one security guard or janitor that saw it.
Old iron arm over here.
They said you wouldn't
Fucking
be back.
cannon of an arm, son. What are you doing now? Drawing?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Or the one person that saw you is like the coach of the
Yeah.
like baseball team.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah.
smoking a cigarette. He's all, hell of an arm, kid.
Yeah.
Why don't you put that to good use?
What do you like doing? Drawing anime. Okay. That's not good.
Okay.
Why don't we get you a real spot?
So that's an example of something that happened to me that I really wish I.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think.
See, it's like you can say it, and I'm sure people would believe you, but you need the witness.
Dude, it kind of reminds me of the pain of when you like either you try to re-explain an inside joke or the pain of like when someone is like trying to explain a dream to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, dude,
It's
I
not that
can't.
interesting
Like
in the
I just
moment,
can't.
yeah.
Dude.
I was gonna
Like,
say, do you check out when people like,
Yeah.
oh, let me tell you about my dream?
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Dude, I
too.
had this crazy dream last night, and the floor was melting, and then cheese was coming out of my eyes, and you're just like, say, whoa,
That's so tight.
Out of
dude.
your-
That's so
out of
tight,
your
dude.
eyes? That's crazy.
I don't know. I like when I guess I like when dreams like have like a hidden meaning.
Yeah, your dream was like okay. They should have a letterboxed for dreams. Like,
oh
yeah.
god, I don't mean to be like that.
I'd give your dream like a 2.5 stars. Like it's a really generic pass through of a dream.
Oh, let me guess. You lost
Yeah,
some
I don't mean
teeth.
to be an
Oh,
asshole
how original.
about it.
Kidding. Dude, I'm like it's the same thing where you're like somebody will be like, dude, you were in my dream last night and it was crazy. And
Yeah,
it's like,
or
let's just talk
same with-
about our weekend, man. I'm like,
There's something about, say, with South Park. Someone trying to re-explain a South Park episode is the same thing.
Oh,
Colton, that's
yeah.
like half the jokes
No.
we do in person.
Don't do it. Don't.
Soon my Dr. Four.
Dude, I fucking love it so much. And then the other one is D&D.
Oh,
When
yeah,
people
dude,
try to explain D&D campaigns.
Explaining
dude.
a campaign is a very quick way to just lose any sort of.
I also love. It's so funny
engagement.
being in a campaign, but everybody feels this way.
Yeah.
Like everybody's just like, this could be a movie. Like you don't
Guy,
understand.
what are we doing here?
And I feel that way about our campaign.
Yeah.
I've tried to explain it to people, and they're like, "Oh,
No, it's
tight,
not that.
like a high school. Yeah, I've seen that."
Yeah,
No, you not
No,
like this.
people have done that before. Not
Not like
no,
this.
no.
I'm sorry, Ari. I don't know that I have.
That's okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know that I can think of one off the top of my head.
I know. Give me a minute.
Anything you're proud of that you wish people knew about? See, yeah, this is a tough one because it's like if you don't have one locked and loaded, you really have to dive into your memory.
I think Namine has messed with my memories.
Stop.
Namine from Kingdom. Oh, that is right. I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 in less than 30
My
hours.
speed run of Chain of Memories.
Namine has messed with my chain of memories. So I am.
People knew about that one.
When Andrew does that voice, I die, dude.
It's because it sounds like nonsense. Like
Yeah.
like me describing Kingdom Hearts is like someone describing a dream.
Ari just goes into
I know.
so tight.
No, because Colton, everybody sees what Colton does because he's
I was thinking that
so
too.
cool.
Stop.
I'm trying to think
He'll
of something.
try to do something-
Trying to think of something awesome I did that there wasn't a crowd
there
for.
was a party for that
Oh,
one.
that's right.
Oh.
And, they had a parade. When I got my braces off, they had a parade.
That's right.
Got my braces off.
Colton, you were the coolest kid who let us
No.
take his braces off.
These are the perfect teeth I've ever seen. But underneath,
When I lost my virginity, they clapped.
it's a crowd of people.
The
around
crowd of
that.
people just found me. Were like, "Good job."
I could smell it on you. So recently, I was at Dave and Buster's. If this counts as two people, so Noelle and I were at Dave and Buster's, a place that we frequently go to a lot.
That's very interesting to me too. That you guys
We
love Dave and Buster's.
We love Dave
Yeah.
and Buster's because we go to the movies, and then right underneath the movies is Dave and Buster's. So we always just load up
Wait, are you
$10.
talking about round one?
No, we go to the AMC in Santa Anita,
Oh, okay.
and there's Dave and Buster's underneath, and yeah, we just load up $10 every time, and we just play $10 worth of games, and then we leave. But so there was a day where it was truly one of the best days of my life, where
In Dave and Buster's.
I shit you not. I should get Noelle on the horn for this,
Yeah.
but we got the double jackpot on the Deal or No Deal game when they like shuffled the things.
The best day of your life.
There's footage of me trying to high five people and no one cares. And then there's a Jurassic Park push the car game.
yeah.
We got
I know that one.
double fucking thing again.
What?
Whoa.
Noelle got Yahtzee on the Yahtzee ball drop.
Dude. You guys should have bought a lottery ticket.
This was
Yeah.
the best day of our lives. We needed it. And it was
Oh my God.
and nobody cared.
So sad.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
You wish people like.
I wish people honestly
Wait,
people were following us around.
it's amazing.
Did you guys get so many tickets that you like didn't know what to spend it on? Like was
Is
that
it like a ticket thing or is it?
Yeah,
No, they
how does
give you
that-
tickets. We still got like a lot of tickets, but not enough for anything like crazy, like a electric guitar or something.
What?
Yeah.
You won the jackpot like twice and there was nothing
well,
to
the
buy?
jackpots are just like 250 tokens or whatever.
Wait, so
250
did you
tickets.
guys leave with anything? Like prizes?
A memory.
Yes. We left with a couple shot glasses, I think.
Dude. That's so sad. Man,
It wasn't sad.
that's how
Nuts.
that's how
Yeah.
bad inflation has hit these
the
arcades,
token
man.
inflation
The
has
token
been
inflation has been
fucked up.
crazy, dude. You know what? I'm sorry, I don't have one, but the first thing that came to my head is my friend Garrett. His dad was a firefighter in Oakland, and so this doesn't really work for the question, but it's something cool that we did that only a few people
It's another
seen.
Colton story.
No,
Cool.
I just
Buckle in, folks.
his dad's a firefighter, and one day like we were, it was after school, and I don't know how it started, but we were like, dude, what if we hooked up his fire hose to the fire hydrant, like on the court, my friend's court, and we talked to his dad about it. He was like, Yeah, sure. All right. It's a good thing to like test these things out. And so he like showed us the procedure of how to like roll out the thing. And so we put on these these oversized firefighter gear, and we're like faking that we're firefighters. And then we rolled out the fire hose, and we plugged it into the fire hydrant, and his dad was like monitoring us. And so there's videos of me, Connor, and Garrett like in the middle of the court with a fire hose, and we're all right, 3, 2, 1, and then you turn it on, and the force is like so strong that you're just like, like, and it like pulls you back, and you don't know like what to do with it, dude. It's crazy because it shoots like 20 or 40 feet in the air. It's
You're
sick.
like 2 children.
Yeah, we were
trying
just
to
like high school
man
kids.
this.
Yeah, trying to manhandle this like
Oh my god,
fire hose, but yeah.
that's just a fun
So
story.
there's just footage,
It's a fun
and
story.
there was a huge crowd of people.
Yeah.
and
There was not a huge
It
crowd.
turned out
It's
that a
just
house
the
really
3 of
was
us.
on fire, and we actually saved the house, and we were fucking
Whoa.
heroes. Whoopsie doopsie.
There was a cat. We saved the cat.
Oh,
That was
no.
crazy, huh?
Well,
Anyway.
that was my question.
family-
That answers my question.
Sorry.
Yours was-
I couldn't.
You launched your sandwich,
I threw something away. Was mine.
and
Colton
Colton saved
saved
the
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I could do it. Do you want me to like combat
No, that was a
with
good
an
one.
embarrassing
That was good.
story?
We'll close with that.
Fuck.
Well, guys.
One time I left this sandwich that someone made for me on the top of my car, and I drove off and the sandwich went everywhere in the court. And there you go. Embarrassing.
He fed the homeless. So that's the
Yeah.
worst part.
Unbelievable.
He solved the
An
homeless
entire
problem.
litter of
Fucking
kittens
A, dude.
was like fed.
You know
and
what? I'm getting
survived.
real
Some
sick of this.
endangered
No,
species
you
picked it
guys-
up. The
I'm
bald
getting real
eagle.
sick of how I'm getting treated on my birthday, so I'm gonna end this episode, and you guys can't do anything about it.
What?
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Couch Kid Podcast.
Is that a challenge?
Can't do anything about it.
You can't do anything about it.
What type are you? Pokemon type.
What Pokemon type are you? Maybe we can match it.
Douse me in water.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're a leaf type, maybe.
Nope.
No, that's the
Andrew,
opposite.
Grass type.
If
Andrew-
that was a leaf that you'd light me on fire.
Yeah,
Hold on.
grass types.
If
are
you
weak to
were
fire.
if you were electric type,
what would you do to
Throw
electric?
rocks at me.
No.
I would throw water on
You
you.
would no,
No,
you
that would
wouldn't.
be
I
bad
would
for you.
ground him.
You would
See,
ground me.
Ground him.
What type are you?
What? No.
Wait, let's see if Andrew can get this.
Let's
Say it-
try this
say
rock!
A type. Say a type, and we'll see if Andrew can get the correct weakness or
Um,
strengths to it.
Bug flying.
Bug flying?
He's a bug flying type. What
those
is?
are those are 2 legitimate Pokemon
yeah.
types.
What beats bug flying types,
It's
Andrew?
pretty easy.
Fire lightning.
Holy shit! He actually did.
Did I
it.
do it?
Yeah.
Bug, fire, lightning, flying.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
you know what?
I was like, bugs do not do well
Andrew-
in fire. and,
Birds
if-
don't survive lightning
it's like-
strikes.
and airplanes do not do well in lightning.
That's it, dude.
What a
That's how
wonderful
you
way to
remember
end
it.
the episode. Thank you, everybody, for tuning for episode 17.
No, this is 18.
18.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to the 18th episode of the Couch Kid Podcast. Andrew, where can they find us?
They can find us at every social media at Couch Kids Podcast and email any questions you have to couchkidspodcast@gmail.com.
New episodes every Monday. Coucho, sing us out.
Couch kids.
Woo! Bye.
Woo!